Good evening, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. Tonight we're going to do another baseball card pack opening here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I have broken these down into tiers of what I think are going to be the potential better cards. Starting off with the lower end here and work our way up. Um, Once we get into the tier levels, there's really um, no order as far as the most valuable of what we can get here, but we'll swap them around a little bit. Starting off, we are going to go ahead and do 1989 score. There, we are still looking for Randy Johnson rookie cards, Craig Biggio, among others. So have pulled one Biggio. Do not believe I pulled any Randy Johnsons out of this box yet. So hopefully we'll get one out of here soon here. Start off with Wally Joyner, Ozzie Smith, Jim Rice, Mike Schmidt, Mike Heath, Doyle Alexander, Richard Dotson, George Bell, Steve Balboni, Jeff Montgomery, Will Clark, Dave Gallagher, Rex Hudler, Brady Anderson, Nelson Liriano, and Donnie Hill. So nothing too great, but a couple pretty nice names in that pack. And we're going to go ahead next with 1990 Upper Deck high numbers, potential Reggie Jackson rookie, quite a few other nice cards, nothing too extra valuable in this set. Haven't really seen whether I'm going to get any of the errors. There is potential of a really nice Ben McDonald error here. So we'll see what we can find here. Start with Mike Heath, Bo Jackson All-Star, always love getting a Bo. There's a Benito Santiago team checklist. Mike Harkey, Jose Uribe, Don Robinson, Mark Langston. There is a St. Louis Cardinals hologram. Dave Winfield, Rick Parker, Jeff King, Randy Kramer, Darren Dalton, Glenn Wilson, Steve Carter, and Larry Sheets. So Bo is definitely going to be the best of the cards in that pack. And next we're going to go with the 1992 Studio. These are not the most valuable cards, but it's always a neat little difference in the photos here. Always get some interesting photos on these cards here. But we start off with Eric Karros, Greg Jeffries in the Thinking Man pose, Marquise Grissom, Jamie Navarro, Kenny Lofton, Danny Tartable, Jay Bell, Harold Baines, Jose Offerman pulling up his shades, Brian McRae, Dennis Martinez, and BJ Surhoff. And then also with the 91 Studio, we start off with the legend himself, Nolan Ryan, Brian McRae again, Greg Olson looking very serious, Franklin Stubbs, Tony Pena looking like he's very happy to have the catcher's mask off, Brian Harper, Wally Joyner, Todd Zeal, not sure what he's looking at, Mike Scott, and Benito Santiago. So, nice pack with the Nolan in there. And we go with the 1990 Donruss here. And these are hard to get the wrappers off of this particular series, if I remember correctly, but this box especially is tough. This is actually one of the harder of the packs of any of them that I've had. And we start off, we have a Hal Morris, Jeff Musselman, Alan Trammell, Doug Jones, Ricky Horton, another Nolan Ryan with 5,000 strikeouts, Tony Pena, Gus Polidor. We have the Carl Yastrzemski, the puzzle picture. Dave Stewart, Team MVP. Will Clark, All-Star. Von Hayes, Mike Stanton, Don August, Mike Marshall, and Jose Gonzalez. And then we go with the 1990 Fleer. And we start off with an Atlanta Braves sticker. Lloyd Mosby, Billy Hatcher, Wally Backman, Kevin Mitchell All-Star, the dreaded checklist, Sid Bream, Henry Cotto, Vince Coleman, Rick Cerrone, Matt Marullo, Joe Oliver, Tom Foley, Harold Reynolds, Kevin Mitchell, and Fred Lynn. So not a real good pack there. And then our final pack in the lower tier, we have 1988 Score. Still looking for Tom Glavine rookies. And we start off with a Tom Herr, Ray Knight, Dennis Eckersley, Stan Jefferson, Glenn Hubbard, Mark Sullivan, Dick Schofield, Harold Reynolds, Willie Frazier, Ken Howell, Shane Mack, Don Asse, Jay Howell, Walt Terrell, Mark McGuire, and Matt Nook's rookie sluggers, Vicente Palacios, and Jeff Treadway. So, yeah, not a real good pack there. All right, so as we get to our second level tier of card packs here, we're going to start off with the 1988 Donruss. And we start off with Adley Hammaker, Rafael Ramirez, Jerry Mumphrey, Rick Aguilera, Ed Nunez, Garth Yorg, George Frazier, Dale Murphy, MVP, Tim Tuffle, Will Clark Diamond Kings, Tony Fernandez Diamond Kings, Don August, Jose Mesa, Mark Thurmond, Alejandro Pena, and Neil Allen. So a few decent names there, but overall just kind of like the set, kind of like a ho-hummer. All right, so we're going to come back to this one. And we're going to go ahead and open up a 1988 Fleer. Still looking for our first Edgar Martinez rookie. I have not pulled any out of this box yet. We have a Randy Bush, Jeff Stone, Pat Tabler, Cal Daniels, Willie Upshaw, Rocky Childress, Richard Dodson, Keith Moreland, Teddy Higuera, Jeff Dedman, Donnell Nixon, John Perelman, Willie Hernandez, Benito Santiago, and a Ray Knight. Continue with our streak of not much here. All right, and we're going to go with 1991 Score Series 1. Mike Mussina is the big card in this set here. Have not pulled one of those out of this box here, so still looking for some of the big names tonight. But we have Scott Fletcher, Jeffrey Leonard, Greg Olson catcher, Tim Leana, Rob Dibble K-Man, Sean Dunston Rifleman, Tim Tuffle, Rance Mullinax, Tom Browning, Jeff Pico, Dave Smith, Steve Wilson, Jay Buhner, Greg Hibbard, Bill Swift, and Matt Young. So overall that pack goes pretty horrible. So not much opened up yet so far. Go with the 1990 Bowman, looking for Frank Thomas rookie card here. And we start off with Greg Hibbard, Mike Gallego, Spanky LaValliere, Tom Gordon, Jose Cano, Melito Perez, and Brett Butler. And then that looks like Sean Dunston. That's Jerome Walton. I always forget Those two confused on these cards here. Jerome Walton art card, Ernie Witt, John Wetland, Dave Winfield, Luis Salazar, Bob Hamlin, Joe Price, and Bill Sampson. So, again, still on the streak of not much in the packs tonight. Alright, so now we are at 1990 score, looking for the Bo Jackson football baseball card or Frank Thomas rookie card. There are a few other nice rookies in the set here, but those are the two highlights. And we start off with Dave Martinez, Pedro Guerrero, I'm sorry, Terry Kennedy, Jody Davis, Devon White, Dennis Powell, Mark Langston, Dream Team, Dave Righetti, Jack Howell, Kevin Hickey, Mike Marshall, Randy Reddy, Ron Jones, Mark Gardner, Mike Hartley, and Luis De Los Santos. So that pack was bad. So going right through, open up a lot of packs of nothing here. We're going to go with the 1991 Upper Deck, Find the Nolan. So we are looking for the Michael Jordan SP1, as well as the Nolan Ryan autograph. Chipper Jones and Mike Mussina rookie cards are the highlights of this set here. And we start off with John Wetland, Ken Caminiti, Bert Blyleven, Jeff Ballard, Vince Coleman, Cal Ripken Jr., Jeff Juden prospect card, Dave LaPointe, Ron Darling, Cubs hologram, John Farrell, Eric Schau, Scott Chimperino, and then last is Mark Guthrie. So a few big names, but still not a whole lot tonight so far. And now we're going to go with the 1989 Donruss. Had a horrible luck getting Griffies in my lifetime with these packs here, so got to break a streak here eventually. But we have Tom Prince, Darryl Strawberry Team MVP, Johnny Ray Diamond King, Kevin Blankenship, Mike Heath, Harold Baines, Dave Valley, Willie Upshaw, Phil Bradley, Eric King, Jerry Royce, Kevin Elster, Mark Lemke, Bobby Witt, and Joey Meyer. So the trend continues. All right, and we're going to go ahead and open up an 89 Bowman, looking for the Griffey rookies out of this here. All right. And we start off with Jim Clancy, Dave Schmidt. That is Bill Schroeder, Nelson Santavania, Alex Trevino. We have the Stottlemyers, Mel Sr., Jr., and Todd Stottlemyre. There's Duke Snyder reprint card. Scott Gereltz. That is Deion James. Corey Snyder. Rich Gedman. Kelly Downs, and Rob Dibble. So eventually we are going to get somebody good, you would think. And we'll go ahead and go with the 1990 Leaf Series 1, looking for the Ken Griffey Jr. And Sammy Sosa, the rookie, Sammy Sosa's rookie card, as the two highlight cards in this series. Pete Smith, Phil Bradley, the dreaded checklist, Mookie Wilson, Ruben Sierra, Brett Butler. There is the kid, Ken Griffey Jr. So finally we got one of the good cards here. So we'll go ahead and put him to the side back here. We have Walt Weiss, Bip Roberts, Mel Hall, Todd Zeal, which was a great card to open up back in the day, Gene Larkin, Gary Reedus, Bobby Bonilla, Dave Parker, and Dan Plesac. So after opening up a lot of nothing, we did finally get a pretty good card here. All right, now we're going to go with the 1994 Collector's Choice. This is Series 2. Looking for Alex Rodriguez rookie card. Derek Jeter, looking for some good gold or silver signature cards in the set. This is a Kevin Apier team checklist. Doug Jones, Darren Jackson, Jack Armstrong, John Doherty. We have Andre Dawson, Stan Belinda, David Segui, Mark Portugal, James Mouton rookie card, and then we have a Jim Edmonds silver signature card. Not a bad pack, not a great pack either. All right, now we're going to go with the 1991 Bowman card, looking for Jim Edmonds rookies, also looking for Chipper Jones rookie, and a few other notable rookies that are in the set, Mussina, among others. There's a Juan Gonzalez second-year card, Rick Aguilera, Juan Samuel, Charlie Hayes, Chris George, Derek Livernois, never heard of him, Xavier Hernandez, Danny Darwin, Wally Whitehurst, a player I never liked for absolutely no reason, Eric King, there's a Rolmondesi second year, Kelly Gruber, Casey Candell, and Craig Paquette. So some pretty decent names there, but nothing too great. And then our final pack, looking for Bill Ripken errors and Ken Griffey Jr. rookies out of 89 Fleer. And we start off with Barry Larkin, Mike Woodard, Donnell Nixon, Larry Parrish, Andre Dawson, Rob Deere, Chuck Finley, John Christensen, Mike Harkey, Alan Trammell, Roberto Alomar, Torey Lovullo, and Robert Palacios rookie, Brian Holton, Curtis Wilkerson, and Hubie Brooks. So tonight we are saved by Ken Griffey Jr. and 90 Leaf as our pretty much only good card out of that opening here. But I appreciate everybody stopping in and sharing with me. Please like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and hope to see you back soon. Have a great night, everybody.